City of champions, too many hate but can't claim it. Dallas Cowboys, the Maverick Stars, and the Rangers. Come on down to D-Time, you know what make you famous. To walk around rowdy and proud, how could you blame us? So take a time out with Jeff now for your breaking news. Like, subscribe, and comment like you know what to do. New free agents, newest trades, all the sports exclusives. Even if you need a smile, Jeff gon' act a fool. Just sit tight and listen close for your favorite team. Never know what deal just might pop across your screen. Or new injuries or who just might be out for weeks. Sports predictions, stats on your fantasy. So get your ticket out and double check all your numbers. It's a chance you could've hit the spread over and under. I'm finna be ballin' for the summer with no drama. Jeff, tell them where you coming from.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Episode 62. We ready, we ready, we ready. What up, fellas?
Yes,
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
Man, it's Tuesday. That's what it is. It's hot. It's a little sticky, man. You know, this sun, this weather don't know what it want to do. You know, one minute you got on the heat, the next minute you got on the air conditioning. And it ain't when you outside all the time, shoot, you know, you just get hot and sticky. So, man, you know, that's how them electric bills get high.
Oh yeah, it's
Yes,
coming.
sir.
It's Texas.
Yeah, wouldn't want to be nowhere else. I say that though. At least you know what you go get. But man, we episode 62, man. I'm just jump on right in it, man. They still trucking. There's heat, as it say. Shout out to my lovely wife. She makes these slides so wonderful and so enticing, man. You know, we gonna have to put her on payroll.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And put on payroll. But man, got episode 62, man. I'm just gonna jump in. I'm just gonna get it before Chaz get it. This man has retired. The tush push would no longer be effective, I don't think. With this man retiring, and number 62, Jason Kelce.
Yes, sir.
You know that's an
Yeah,
eagle.
yeah.
That's an eagle for my man Sid. Big Eagle fan, fly Eagle fly. Yes, sir. So Jason Kelce. So I let somebody else go ahead and get one if you know one.
Man, that's the one. The rest of them, they might have been before my time, maybe.
Yeah.
No, I don't know none of these players, man.
62. Ooh wee.
I only put two down, but that was the one, and I got another one. If I say the name, you'd know him. And I think he was an Eagle as well. He probably played for a couple other teams, but I think he was an Eagle as well. Mm-hmm.
You might well go and say it.
Brian Baldinger.
Ooh wee.
You know who that is?
I don't.
I know he's an old lineman.
He's an old lineman. I forgot what network he used it on when he talking about NFL. He got like a little night. His eyes. I don't know if he has. You just look him up, Chaz. You'll see you'll know who he is when you see him.
What's his name again?
Brian Baldinger.
Mm-hmm.
BALDINGER.
Yeah, he's some kind of analyst now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You know who he is?
I do.
Yeah. He was a lineman. So 2 linemen, which of course, you know,
For
that's
Colt.
Yeah, it was the Colts.
Yeah, he played with the Colts too.
He might have played the Eagles. I don't know why I thought he played the Eagles.
I think he did. I think he
No, he
played.
probably played with both of them. You know how they go.
Yeah.
But, right here, they got him in the Colts jersey.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
He went deep in the bag.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
I'm about to go deep too. Old 49er, Guy McIntyre. Jeff, you should
Okay.
remember him from them 49er Cowboy rivalries.
Yeah, I remember the name. I remember the McIntyre name.
He was a black dude. Played O-line.
I remember that name. That's one of the few lineman names I remember from the 49ers. Because I ain't know too many other names on their line. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, we episode 62, man. A lot, man. We in a season right now, though. Shoot, man, it's a lot going on. You got NBA full force. You got high school about to get a wrap up. High school basketball. You got indoor track going on. You got, man, what shit, so much. Then you got the combine. So, you know, after the Super Bowl, we kind of get down on ourselves. Like, man, what? No football. You know, had it withdraw. But you got the combine. You got the what they call it, the Underwear Olympics.
Underwear Olympics.
But man, we got man, some guys. A lot of guys make money off the combine. A lot of guys lose money, so to speak, on the combine, but then they can make it up on a pro day. But I want to call this topic stock up, stock down. You got the little stock up, stock down. You know how the stocks go. You know, one day you can be up, one day you can be down. So I just got two players so far that I say stocked and shot up, and one player that stocked and shot down. But I would still get him, and he's kinfolk of one of our players. So, but I don't know if y'all know who that is right there on the stock up with the money. And that's Xavier Worthy, the record holder now of
For sure.
of the 40. What 422, 421?
421.
Ooh, that boy was rolling, man. And I mean, he was productive at Texas, so we can't take that from him. Is it stocked up enough to be a first round pick?
The last I saw, they could put him in the first round. I think if he have a good pro day, then he's going in the first round. I can see the Chiefs getting him with 32.
Yeah, I can see a range for him like from like 25 to 32. You know, you don't want to get him too early. Anybody else y'all can come up with y'all say stock went up?
I'm gonna go with Michael Penix.
Oh yeah.
Now he's looking to go in the first late, maybe mid to late first round.
Okay. Whew. Man, he could be. Who was that went late? He could be. Not saying he'll be that type player. He could be that Aaron Rodgers of the draft where he went late, or the Lamar Jackson of the draft where he went late. I say Lamar Jackson more so. So I don't get nobody feathers ruffled. The listeners or anybody, but yeah, man, he could be that Lamar Jackson where he can go late and he could be one of the better quarterbacks. Who you got, Chad? Do you watch the combine? I don't know if you like kind of catch it.
I don't watch the combine.
You never watched it at all?
Nah, I'm mainly a NFL watcher. Just the game.
Just the game. Man, you got to check it out, man. It's real good. I mean, they doing the 40. Especially with those linemen, man, those big D tackles, those interior linemen. You can see how fast they can move. Man, that boy out of DeSoto, man, Big Murphy. Of course I watched him close and personal play when he was at DeSoto. Then I'm a Texas fan, but man, he ran a 4.8
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
at 300 pounds, man.
Look, that's my boy, little brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he ran for, and then Sweat, his counterpart on the line ran a 5.27 at 366. Man, that's moving, man.
Yeah, that
Uh,
is.
Yeah.
I always say I wouldn't want to be chased down by one of them cats in the streets. How you gonna get away from them?
yeah, but I mean, I like them, man. I can't think nobody else right now. Top stock went up, but this is just me. This is not me saying it, but the stock went down, and I was just looking at what people were saying on the internet. They looking at Coleman, Keon Coleman from Florida State, number 4. He's a big receiver, 6'4". I think about 210, 215. So he went. I think he ran like a 4.6, I think. But he's also CD Lamb cousin. Michael Irvin was endorsing him the other day. He had his arm around and say, "You know how Michael Irvin talk? Come get this boy, Jerry. This you know Michael Irvin." And of course they met with him. Cowboys met with him. They met with a lot of receivers, man. So I don't know if he'll fall. I don't know if he'll go first round. He might not go first round because of the 40 time. But just never know, man. We don't know these teams draft boards, man. But Chris, I know you say you watched who stock you think went down.
Oh, stock down, man. It was. I'm gonna think one of them quarterbacks. But now he's slipping my memory.
What school?
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. Bo Nix. Now he may be a second day pick, but I think when the season ended, I think he was a first round pick at first, but now you're hearing second, third round now. So yeah, that's a stock down guy, but he might end up being really good.
Right. Yeah. Man, that's gonna be interesting. Because I know, like I said, the draft comes on Thursday. That's gonna be really interesting. I mean, I know we'll do like a pre-draft talk on that Tuesday. Then we'll come back that following Tuesday and talk about the entire draft, like the surprise and stuff like that. But we got to April. We got a whole month. Pro Day is about to be coming up soon, and a lot of guys go wait for that, man. Wait for their pro day where they're comfortable. But yeah, I can't think nobody else whose stock might have went down though.
Hey, how about Kool-Aid because of that foot injury?
Kool-Aid McKinney. Because he was supposed to be, I think he's supposed to be like a first round pick as corner. Out of mock drafts. So yeah, man. You know what? If he could show during his pro day, if he's able to work out and show, that might boost him back up. But he might slip out of the first round, and if he slips out of the first round, he's gonna be a steal for somebody. And I wouldn't have bet if he slips out of the first round, a cornerback needy team that comes up early in the second round is going to snag him. And I would say a team like the Eagles would be one that'll snag him, or somebody like Baltimore. One of those type of teams that can afford, or the 49ers. That early that can use. No, you know what? I get one more real quick. They cut Xavier Howard probably the Dolphins.
They sure did cut him.
Yeah, so cornerback needed team, man. But yeah, that's my stock up and stock down, man. Yeah, on these players, man. You know, I get intrigued by a lot of these players, man. You know, as a fan, I'd be like, man, I want us to have a five first round picks. you know, we ain't had that since DeMarcus Ware and Marcus Spears. We had 2 first round picks.
I don't think we'll ever have it. We keep doing too good during the season.
Well, I'm saying we had it that year where Spears was a late first rounder and Ware was an early first round. You remember folks ridiculed Cowboys for picking him. But I mean, I would like to have it. I would like to have because there's a lot of guys I like, man, you know. And if we had the first round picks, I feel like we could get them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, man, stock up, stock down, man, on these players, man. See how these pro days come up soon. I said episode 62, man. Tune in and be sure to subscribe. Those who check it out on a weekly basis, man. Subscribe to it and comment. Tell what you think. That's something you want to hear the fellas talk about. Hey, throw it out there. We'll talk about it. Yes, sir. Man, but I always say about basketball. That basketball is my favorite sport. I like to dribble down the court.
Curtis Blow.
Yeah, I be playing that, man, and we got this little game going on in the gym where they shooting, and I play that basketball by like Mike. And so, man, that's one of the things. But win streaks, you get on the winning streak, man, it could change your whole outlook, man. And these fellas here, man, they've been. I have to write down they winning streak games, man. I'm gonna just go through it, man. But these guys here, like LeBron say, not 1, not 2, not 3. That's the famous line of LeBron. But man, the Celtics have won 11 straight, going on 12 possibly.
Yeah, because they blowing out Cleveland tonight.
Oh yeah, I see that say a lot because Cleveland a real good team to me, and that say a lot.
Yeah. Go ahead, Chad.
They beat Golden State by 58. They beat the Mavs by 28. Sixers all right. You know what I'm saying? They ain't all that, but they can win. They beat them by 18, beat the Knicks by 14. You know, they putting up numbers. I guess they locking up cats too.
Yeah, well, this from February 4th, they've been on the win streak. Started out with the Grizzlies, 131-91. Then the Hawks, 125-117. Wizards, 135-129. That was a close one. Heat, 110-106. Nets, back-to-back games, 118-110, and then 136-86. And if I keep going on, typically when you play a team like back-to-back, and they played on 13th and the 14th, you usually have it to where that next game kind of the other team might win because you didn't play them back-to-back. Then they got the Bulls at 129-112, the Knicks at 116-102, Sixers at 117-99. Got, like I said, the Mavs 138-110, and then the Warriors 140-88, where Steve Kerr just pulled his starters the second half. So, and right now they on the Cavs. So
yeah, they busting the Cavs.
So this will be number 12. Now you know people always throw out their final predictions, but every now and then I see they'll say Celtics and the Mavs in the finals, and I'm like, hey, I would would love that, especially for the Maverick standpoint. But we got to get it together, man. We got to really, like I said, we got to keep that rotation of Gafford and Lively playing, man. If we could play them guys and let them play, man, with our big three, then we could be seeing the Celtics in the finals if they continue to play like this. Because I think we can go up against anybody, man. We just got to defend and play the right combination. But man,
And then they still gelling a little bit too.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. They still gelling and everything. So what you think about this win streak?
Awesome.
Man, you took the word out of my mouth.
It's not easy to do, and especially in the fashion that they doing it. Like say coming off that back to back, they still busting heads.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they looking good. My boy Horford out there, he old putting in that work.
Porzingis.
Yeah, oh man.
The unicorn.
Yeah.
Hey, long as he don't fade away like he did with us. And maybe he's growing, now he got the older understanding things, you got Tatum.
But was it that or was it Carlisle?
Well, he was always hurt though.
Yeah.
He was always hurt. And then in that bubble, Porzingis, he crazy as it sounds, like, Tim Hardaway came and played in that bubble.
Yeah.
He balled out. And it was like if Porzingis would have played any better than what he did, we could have probably squeaked out on the Clippers that year. So yeah. Yeah, so I mean they're gonna be a tough out.
That is because like say when you got Jason Tatum and you got forgive me, the other dude, that dog I can't remember think his name.
Brown.
We got them two, and you the type of player that you are as far as Porzingis, it's a lot easier for you. All you got to do is either be ready for the pass or clean up the mess. You know what I'm saying? And he can do that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't call him unicorn for nothing.
Yeah, right. He's comfortable too. He the third guy instead of the first or the second guy.
Yep. Now he's no pressure at all. Role play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're right. That's good for him. This might be a good situation for him too. Yeah, might be a good situation for him where he ain't got to do too much. He just got to play a role, and I think that makes them scary. I don't know my man Jonathan at tonight, but I know he will probably beg to differ. His Bucks. He go ride the Bucks, but man, those sets is gonna be tough, man. And this could possibly be their year.
Right.
The chips fall right, this could possibly be their year. They might have the right combination to get it done. But we'll see. I would love for our Mavs to at least get back to the Western Conference Finals, man. Because I was looking on Twitter, and they showed that little picture when we advanced that year. And that's the year Tim Hardaway was hurt. Remember?
Right.
Man, we had Luka, Bronson, Dorian Finney-Smith, Reggie Bullock. And the West was still tough then.
Don't forget the great Dwight Powell.
I was trying to avoid saying his name. Man, my man Robert, Rod Rudd, he was like, he said one day, he said, man, Jeff, I like it that the white power come in on garbage time. I said, ain't that lovely? Ain't that lovely? If he come in on garbage time, he be hooving his tail off, boy. He still be hustling.
Trying to get the spot back.
Nah, hey, he ain't getting that back, man. He got
I think he tried.
No, it ain't even happening, man. I'm gonna tell you why. All the time he go get minutes if Cleaver, Lively, and Gafford in super duper foul trouble where they ain't got no trouble to put that man in.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no matchup where you say, "Oh, we going into this team, the white power matches up better with this lineup." No, he is where he's at.
Right.
Yeah.
What about Hardy? What's the situation with that?
Man,
He took a little step back.
Be honest with you, man. It ain't Hardy. It's Kid because Hardy is playing a lot better than Hardaway.
Right.
But sometimes coaches like to go with the veteran, and Kid feel like he gonna be the piece that one of the reasons why we could go to the championship and compete for one. And I get it, man. Hardaway can shoot. He's nice, man. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him. And he's playing, and now he's not a starter no more. That's the good thing. I always said when you don't have to start Hardaway, you don't have to start Powell, he don't have to play many minutes. You don't have to start Kleber. We're in a better situation.
Right.
And so, yeah, Hardy, Dante Exum is back. So once he get back to the groove, I remember Chris didn't like that pickup. He is doing the song. He's like, man, Exum, I said, man, that boy, he ain't got. When he was in Utah, he had to be the man. He was a fifth overall pick. Now he playing off of Luka, Kyrie. Look at Derrick Jones Jr., man. Shoot. He was a spot up shooter when he was with the Heat and all the other team. Now he balling. So yeah, we'll see. So somebody called in. Get their thoughts on the topic on the Celtics.
I think the Celtics, man. I see them coming out of the East.
Yeah.
Because to me, their competition gonna be Milwaukee. Can't never count out Miami. I don't know why, but they seem to be in it.
Right.
And then Philadelphia can get Embiid back.
Right.
But this Indiana team, they're gonna scare the hell out of somebody.
Oh yeah. You right. You right about that. That's a scary team. That's a very scary team. And they got Tyrese Halliburton. You got Miles Turner, Siakam, Toppin.
Right now, they're giving us a run for our money at our place. So they doing their thing.
Yeah, it's a tight game right now. As long as we keep it tight. PJ Washington just hit 2 free throws and cut it back down to 3. He hooping now. He got 12, man. Yeah, he in double figures. I'm liking this PJ Washington. Kyrie ain't got going yet. Luka got 28. Yeah, they keep pulling away from us. Miles Turner hit a 2. But it's
right now they showing Deadlift Shrimp when he was a male.
Deadlift Shrimp.
Man, them dudes
crazy.
Them dudes got them little bitty shorts on like panties.
Jordan said, "Nah, I ain't with that. We finna change this."
Right.
And then now here it is. All these years later, they went right back to don't know if they shorter or they just tighter nowadays.
I believe they a little bit. I don't know.
Them college boys.
Yeah.
Chad, you must be over there trying to child down on you something because I don't even see you. Oh yeah, I figured he done went in on some food. I knew it. I knew he
Came in with the old taco plate.
Uh-oh.
Slid it to me smooth. Here you go.
Right.
Yes, sir. I'm back.
I ain't bad at you. Yeah, I had Taco Tuesday, as they say. I had some tacos today too.
Look, I ain't even think about that.
Yeah.
Like LeBron used to say.
Hey, well, look, you hit it right there. That's LeBron. Hey, as LeBron saying, here we go. We go talk about the man, Mr. 40,000. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Oh yeah.
And look at how ironic on the day he reaches 40,000. What else happened on that day?
Okay. The 100-point game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Same day LeBron hit 40,000. But they can't seem to win when they have a something special going on. LeBron score 40,000, reach 40,000, they lose. They unveil Kobe statue, they lose.
Yeah. Now, just a quick question. Now that 100-point game, man. I know it was the first of its kind, but like the players back then wasn't the same, man. It was probably easier to score on these guys than. And speaking of that, I heard some high school dude just scored like 80 something recently. I don't know nothing about it, but I meant to look it up. But somebody was telling me about the little cat scored like 80 something on his team. But
Wow.
yeah, was that 100 like real special? Given the defense that was played back then, and don't forget the caliber of people that you were playing.
100 to me, 100 is 100.
True.
Get some pro players.
First the guy, but defense wasn't. All right. Okay. I mean, I give it to him.
Well,
I'm glad he got it.
Well, defense now, because I think in the era. In the Jordan era, I think he's the only one that scored. He only one that scored 63, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was hard to get it there.
That was the hardest. That was the highest scoring points in his era, wasn't it? 63.
In the playoffs, it was in the playoffs.
When now with regular season, would they have some higher than that during his time?
Yeah, Jordan hit 69 in the regular season, but I think 63 is still a playoff high even today.
Right.
I don't think nobody has topped that.
Right. Okay, PJ Washington with another 3, got 15. That's what I'm talking about.
He did it with. To me, scoring back then was a little bit more impressive because the pace was much slower. If you hit 40 when the final score was 90 to 89, that's more impressive than they're shooting threes now. And
right.
The score is 135 to 130.
Right.
Yeah. It was 2-pointers.
Yeah, because nobody was hitting threes back then. Nobody was shooting threes.
And see, yeah, that's another thing, Chad. There wasn't the 3-point line wasn't even really in existence when Wilt was playing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So
I'm just asking because like I say.
So you look at he doing it without a 3-point line. So everything had to be inside the paint.
Right.
So yeah, But man, my man LeBron, man, I mean, he's the first to reach 40,000. He's number one scoring in the history of the game right now. Man, how do you think he can get?
Who is that? Oh, LeBron?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna hit 45,000 because he's gonna play 3 more years.
Yeah.
And he shoot threes, and whatever he's taking, wink, wink, is allowing him to keep playing at this level and recovering.
Got him a little performance enhancing, huh?
On that, like KG say, on that new Balco, that new juice. Which, Jeff, I should have hit you earlier in the week to add that to this topic. I mean, to our topics. I don't know if you guys know what I'm even talking about.
It's about tobacco.
Yeah, what KG said.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember what KG said, but I remember that term tobacco.
Okay, well, I'm gonna enlighten y'all. Some years ago, when he was with Miami, LeBron was playing like, a 30-some-year-old guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he took like a 2-week break, went to Cleveland, came back just like a new guy.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife and one of his guys that he hangs with, their names came up in that Balco investigation. Those, it's the PED.
Right.
Now, y'all tell me, why is his wife and one of his friends in the investigation and he not? Is his wife a pro player or no?
No, she not.
So now I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. KG and Paul Pierce has a podcast where they was talking about Bronny being able to score on his dad. So KG went off on one of his rants. No, LeBron on that new Balco, that new juice. And Paul Pierce didn't even react to it. So Jeff, it's just like us sitting for talking, and one of us just mouthed off, "Yeah, Chris on them roids." Y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna react to that,
right?
Paul Pierce didn't even react. They just kept talking like nothing. But the thing is, in this day and age where these talk shows, if LeBron sneezes, it's gonna be a topic on Undisputed or Speak for Yourself. Whatever he says, whatever said about him, it's gonna be a topic. Now, a single one of these sports shows has touched that subject. Not a one. That's a little strange to me.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to touch what KG said. And y'all, I mean, I'm not a LeBron fan, so I'm not gonna, even sugarcoat it. But I'm sorry, y'all. Ain't no 40-year-old, 30, whatever he is. He not doing this naturally, y'all. He not. I'm sorry.
Oh no, he spent what? I think about $1 million, $500,000 on his
on his juice,
just on his body. Yeah,
on that juice.
Right.
I don't care how much Father Time is undefeated, guys. I don't care what training he doing.
Right. Yeah. Something he got something going.
And the fact that not one of those networks, not one, even brought it up.
Yeah.
Come on, now we sitting for talking about his son, who he not even supposed to be at USC, but he can make a layup and they're gonna have a topic on it. But nobody has mentioned that allegation that KG just kind of casually threw out there. Come on, man. I've been watching sports too long, y'all.
Right, I get it. No,
you will find out about like Lance Armstrong, Ben Johnson, y'all track guys. Y'all know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't happening naturally, y'all. It's not. I don't care how much he spent on his body. You 40 years old, still dunking.
Right.
Still looking like a 21-year-old Adonis. It don't happen, y'all, like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised after his career over once he hang it up, something comes out.
And LeBron is big business to not only the NBA but all these sports shows. I mean, they get ratings. I mean, they're gonna keep talking about LeBron versus Jordan ratings.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan haven't played basketball in what 25 years.
Right.
Yeah, since 98?
Or if you count the Wizard years, or 01, 02, or something like that.
Yeah,
So
it's still been 20 plus years.
yeah. And LeBron right now is the biggest thing, and he's still the face of the NBA. So they're not gonna bring him down. You know, they're not gonna go against his name because he still is a big money, just name only.
He the chosen one.
Yeah. Now y'all watch LeBron. Somebody can say, "Well, LeBron really not that good." If somebody say something about that or say anything, it's going to be a topic on one of these shows.
Right.
But nobody has touched that. That's weird to me.
Yeah, they don't want to bring up that. They ain't gonna bring that up. They gonna let that ride. They gonna let that ride on them. Yeah. That as I said, they'll wait till he's out of age and then bring it up. You know, while he playing,
You're not gonna touch it.
They can't say
You're
nothing.
not gonna touch it.
Mm-mm. Nah, because he just a young kid from Akron.
Yeah, and he's still the face of the league.
Right.
Why you think that NFL destroyed those tapes with New England?
Mm-hmm.
It was in the middle of a dynasty. They can't do that. That's big business. They're not going to let you see those tapes.
Right. Man.
Yeah. And not even for him to he got more points than a lot of these players that had. Let me see. They got Kareem.
He
Robert Harris, 21 years, Garnett, and they're not even close to Kareem is, but nobody else is close to that 40,000 in those 20 years.
Well, they said Chaz, he has more points than Bird and Magic combined.
Mm-hmm.
and they shooters.
So,
and LeBron wasn't. He's not no shooter like Kobe. I know that. But
so let me ask you this though: who? I think somebody said Steph Curry just because how he shoot.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next player that you see even topping 40,000?
Well, one of the athletes the other day mentioned. I know it's early, but Wemby, because of how he plays, and he's just now getting his feet wet, and he can only get better as far as shooting, and he could dominate down low. You know what I'm saying? But that's what one of the sports. I can't remember which one it was, man, but they mentioned him first and foremost.
Yeah.
I
know we got a long way to go. We got 19 more years.
Speaking of Wemby, I saw something. I ain't click on the heard the video, but I just read the caption and stuff. And I agree with the people. Windhurst and Ramona Shelburne, they are two of the most. I don't even know what the word to use, but they always want to spin either something with LeBron or somebody go join LeBron or like with Wemby, they don't know how long he will stay with the Spurs. As he basically wait it out. Man, this man is 20 years old. He just got to that team, man. Like they already looking past, like Ramona Shelburne already looking at him leaving the Spurs. Like, come on now, man. Like they're gonna be in the lottery again, and they're gonna add another young piece, and then one of the better pieces, young guys, and then they're gonna probably get a veteran free agent over there eventually that wants to play with Wemby, and then they're gonna start to, gradually win games, and they might get into the play-in tournament the first year, and then next year they'll be playing. They'll have an actual playoff spot, and it's just gonna grow, man. And then depending on how long Popovich stays there and what coach they get, they'll be back, man.
Right.
Because they got a generational talent, and they're gonna get somebody to play with him, and somebody will want to go play with him. You know, but I mean, it just trips me out with them, man. Shelburne and Windhurst, they always try to spin something. Like, man, this dude, he ain't even played a full season. You already talking about him possibly leaving.
Yeah.
Like, he finished his first contract.
Who are they going to play with?
Steph gonna catch him.
He might not catch you. So, Steph.
Just like ain't nobody gonna catch Steph with the threes ever. I don't think.
He won't catch him, but Steph probably could. He could probably get to 40,000. That's the thing. Like, what next player will get to that?
Okay.
If Luka played long enough, he could.
Yeah.
If he played long enough, but he's been quoted as he don't want to play that long.
Yeah, I don't think he does either.
Well, if they on their new juice, they can play 20 years and maybe. I don't know, man. That might be one of the records like Emmett. Nobody's gonna catch Emmett rushing record. I don't think nobody's gonna catch Jerry Rice touchdown record or receiving yards. I just not in our lifetime. I don't see it.
Well, the win streak has ended to the hands of Cleveland, 105-104.
They came back. Oh wow.
Yeah, they blew a 22-point lead.
Whoa.
It say Cavs outscored Boston by 17 in the fourth thanks to Dean Wade's heroics.
Dean Wade.
Wow. Who is that? Never heard of him. That Dwayne Wade's son?
He actually Caucasian, ain't he?
Yep. White
you
guy.
Never know about Dwayne Wade. You know he be having no break babies.
Right. Yeah,
Wow.
that's right.
So that win streak, they got to start another one.
That's a lot of pressure though, trying to continue winning the streak like that, especially when the world talking about it.
Yeah. Got to start another.
Nice comeback. Well, Cleveland will come back on. You asked the Mavericks with that 3/4 court shot.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's another nice young team in the East.
4-quarter comebacks lately. I have to give it to LeBron with the 5 threes in the 4th quarter that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
40,000, man. Hey, like I say, he was the chosen one. You know, it took a lot of years to get it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of players, but I mean, it ain't nobody's fault that he made it 20 years though.
Hey,
you know, probably except for the bio. What you call it?
That new juice.
Maybe that, but you know.
Yeah.
Hey, I know we ain't talking about that, but
Balco.
So real quick, man, you know they so the Cowboys are picking up the 5th-year option on Michael Parsons. His option would be under a defensive end, which is $2.7 million less than linebacker in 2025. So they got smart, and since he got moved to DN out of necessity, they gonna pick up his option as a DN, with his money being $2.7 million less than the linebacker.
They'll probably sign him to an extension before then, though.
Yeah, he'll make it up.
Yeah,
he'll probably make it up. I don't think that's a big deal, but that was one of the topics of where would he be, considered at. Yeah. But yeah, man, we We down to the nitty gritty here. I got to keep going up. Let's talk about it. famous scene right there, man. That's
Okay.
that's a lot of you. That's a lot of character right there. But anything on tap that y'all just want to throw out there?
Oh,
I know Chris got something with that news that they said about the Steelers. Anything. Say they not interested in any of these quarterbacks.
Well,
yeah, they named some good quarterbacks too. I mean,
well, you know what, Jeff? I don't know.
they thinking
I'm
about
gonna
it.
tell you, they just talked to our GM. I'm saying our because I'm still a fan. Our
Right.
GM Omar Khan was at the combine, and he
Okay.
was asked specifically about quarterbacks, and they mentioned names. The kid in Chicago, Fields. They mentioned Kirk Cousins and Russell Wilson. He did
Okay.
not say. He didn't say, "Oh, we're not interested." He and I quote said, "My job as a GM is to make our team better,
Okay.
regardless of who it is." He says, "Now, although we like where Kenny Pickett is, we will provide competition."
Okay.
So then that article comes out, and Jeff, you know this, like Mark Cuban say, when you start hearing about people the Mavericks are trading for, it's probably not true.
Yeah.
So teams are not going, especially this time of year, they're not going to tell you what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Because he can't come out and say, yeah, we're interested in Justin Fields. Number one, it's tampering. Number two, that brings down the value. Because if we're
Exactly.
not interested in anybody, you can't ask for much. Because, Kenny Pickett's our guy. Yes, all the way. They're going to say that publicly.
Right.
But I know the Steelers is not stupid. They know that those three guys I just mentioned are all better than Kenny Pickett.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you talk up somebody else and he's not on your roster? So
Yeah, that's why and I mean, granted, they still got to prove to me, like say the Steelers, like Skip Bayless say, my Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna say my Cowboys. Early last say that's not the news I want to see, but he didn't realize it's not free agency yet. So these are players that's getting tagged by their current teams and re-signing already. Well, agreeing to the contracts already with their current teams. So free agency hasn't started. It doesn't start until the legal tampering period starts March 11th. But we'll see what happens. And Jerry, he's not gonna tip his hand either on what he gonna do with Dak and CeeDee Lamb and all them guys. So I'm sure they gonna get an extension with them. They ain't gonna have no cap room. They don't. So something gonna get done. They just don't move. They don't move like we want them to move.
Right.
But shoot, man. Speaking of cap room, I think the Patriots got like $101 million in cap space.
That's crazy.
Washington got 90-something million. So they go be spending.
How can you have $100 million in cap space? Man.
Cheating again.
Now you gotta think what Matt Jones on a rookie deal?
Yeah.
It ain't really got no big time. And the Patriots don't really pay players either.
No.
So they they got away with a 6th-round pick in Brady for so long. And then when they finally paid him, he wasn't trying to break the bank.
Right.
So I mean, you have a quarterback that caliber with Patrick Mahomes receivers and a good defense. I mean, you was able to spread it out. So, and then now when those players gone, shoot, man, they all that money. Then Washington, they don't have really no big names because I think what Chase Young they got rid of him. Sweat, they got rid of him. So the guys that they were gonna have to pay, they gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of teams that's got a lot of space. And like I said, on first days of free agency, you gonna see them deals flying out the racks. You get $1 million, you get $1 million, you get $1 million.
I know, right?
Just like Oprah, you get a car, you get a house, whatever. And we gonna be like, man, they got this kind of money. Our team ain't doing this. Our team ain't doing that. Man, you can do that when you ain't got star players getting a lot of money. So, yeah, we down by 7 now. So hopefully we can strike and go ahead and take the lead, man, and put our foot on the gas, man, and get this movie, man. We need this, like, what's that movie say? What did he say? What's that movie, man? Don Cheadle. He said, I need it like water.
Which one?
Don Cheadle.
He played on that movie Wesley Snipes, man, when he was a cop. Don Cheadle was a cop, and his name was Tango. Brooklyn's Finest.
Okay.
He said, man, I need this like water, man. America needs this like water. Yeah, so hopefully we can put it out early in the third quarter. So we'll see, man. Oh yeah, we Chris, y'all on spring break next week?
Yes, starting Monday.
Yeah, free agency start. So till like I said, Tuesday we'll have some big deals flying out. So look forward to the deals on talking about next Tuesday. These first wave of free agency deals, and we'll get a little more clarity on what players gonna go and who visiting who and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll have a Dak extension, CeeDee Lamb extension.
Yeah.
So we who you think when we get out? Who you think get the extension first? Dak or CeeDee Lamb?
Dak.
Quarterback.
Dak. We got a background, a sideline background of saying Lamb.
Well, y'all on spring break next week too?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We on spring break, so I
about 41.
I like it. Look, I like it when we on spring break doing free agency because I could just wake up and just look at Sports Center, NFL Live, and not have to worry about being at work when that first wave of free agency start.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, Jason Kelce episode in the book. Right, see, look, we back at it in a week.
Yeah, sir.
All right.
Oh yeah. Number 62.
All right, till next time.
Yes, sir.
To the next time.
Right on.
All right.